Hello, my fabulous English 110 teachers. I'm adjusting my screen here. Yeah, there we go. Hey, so good news is that we get to add an assignment for next week. So for the week of September 4th through the 10th, okay, there's a required assignment that all English 110 teachers must give to their students. It is the grammar pretest. Now, in the past, this has been done earlier because of the changes in Moodle and some other variations. Things have been a little delayed on this, primarily because of the gigantic headache we've had with Pearson Writer. Regardless, this has nothing to do with Pearson Writer. But what needs to happen is that, Megan from the Writing Center should have sent everyone in English 110 an email. And the email would show you your sections. It would look something like this, okay? Where you'd have a section and then you would have a URL, okay? So each section has its own different, distinct URL. So you can't just use the same one for each class. So for example, for section 6, I would go to the email and I would copy this. And by the way, I've actually modified this URL. So if you try to use it, it's not going to work because it's a bogus one. Anyway, but the one that you'll get in your email will work. Okay, so then you go back to your class. And the way you add this assignment is that you make sure your editing is on. Again, you go to the top of the screen, make sure editing is on right now. It's on. I don't want to turn it off because that's the thing. So again, I'm going to go back to September 4th, and then I'm going to go down here at the bottom, and I'm going to add a resource, and then add a URL. And then I will call this grammar pretest. This is the grammar pretest. It must be completed by Friday. Almost spell Friday. Friday, September. What's Friday? September what? The 8th. By 11:55 p.m. All right. I'm going to click on that. So this information, if you don't click on that little button, this information won't show up on your thing. And then there's the URL. Again, that's what I copied from the other page. Boop, there it is. And then I will click Save and return the course. And then there it magically appears, grammar pretest. Now you may not want to bury it. You may, if you want to, you can if you just click on this. You can say, where do I want to put this? Well, let's see. I want to put this at the top of section. There, at the top of section, September 4th to the 10th. And just magically move it to the top. And then I'll adjust this up here. But the grammar pretest. Okay, this is important. This is data that we use for the beginning and the end of the semester, and it's stuff that we have to report at the end of the at the end of each term. So have them do this as homework. It won't take them very long. There's not very many questions when they click on it. Well, it's not going to work because I gave you the wrong. I'll go to a class that actually has one set up properly. Basically, when they click on it, oops, where is it? It'll open up in a new window inside here, and you'll notice that section 9, it actually opens up to the right section. So you need to verify that, because what happens if you don't do that, then you'll have people from one class taking the test in another class, and then you'll have to sort out who's in which class, and it's a mess. Okay, so each section has its own test. Now, how you gather the data, we'll show you in a different video. But so when the student takes it, they put in their first and last name, their student ID number, and then they just take the test. And what is there? How many questions? Like 32. Yeah, 32 questions. So it won't take them super long. Tell them to do their best. But this is a requirement that we need to have every single English 110 teacher do this. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. All right, thanks.